Good morning. It's gonna be a little loud. I'm in a truck stop, but we did a flat plate steel load up in Pennsylvania, and it's about 41,000 pounds. But I'm going to show you a couple of special things I had to do. They didn't get it up against the bulkhead like I wanted to. They were doing 2 fork trucks, and we were trying to get everything lined up. But so far we're doing all right. It'll make it. So the special considerations are my diagonal chains like I've showed you guys before, but you can see we had multiple stacks, so I made sure this one here was also diagonal, and it traps the sheet, and it's like just doing the best we can. Now this is the special one I want to show you. It looks funky, but you know, it's just for safety. I took just a junk oak 4x4 and placed it up against this sheet, which was irregular shape because it's been cut before. And the reason why I did that was just to kind of trap it. And it's not super tight, that's for sure. But the whole thing is, if any of that stuff slides, it's going to hit this and stop it. And the rest of the chains are in pretty good shape, and I'm going to have to go through and do a little tightening up on them too. But this stuff's just been sitting there. It hasn't moved worth a dang, and I'm pretty amazed. I mean, I've tightened these things twice on my way down, and I put my you see I had more wood up front trying to distribute the weight. I had one single one at each axle, and you know, I was 37 on the back, 23 on the front, so it's just the way it is. But I was legal. I didn't care. I just want to get the hell out of there. Freaking Pennsylvania, you know, if you're visiting or driving a car, but it's just great. I love the state, but for a truck, some of those places are just terrible. So, you know, just old infrastructure, you know. But you see I got the diagonal chain trap in there too. And I got one loose chain, so I'll have to go in there and fix it. It's right here. But everything else is just tight as heck. And just so you know, I grab multiple areas. That's why I go down and up through. I just don't hook up and around one. I go through multiple, so it's got more strength. And you know, it rides smooth. It's great. It's not a problem. I came in, everybody and was parked in here kind of funky. One guy was like half in one spot and half out of another, and had to get around everybody. And yeah, it's a little bit funny looking, but it's going to work. I mean, all these are drum tight, and I put 10 chains total. So I have let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I got 6 5/16 and 4 3/8. And just wanted to make sure I had plenty of coverage, because I had multiple stacked sheets, and when they're tapered like that with smaller stuff, you know. And I wanted them to kind of move everything around. If they'd have had a magnet or something a little bit different, it would have been a little better. But you know, the plant was closing and they were moving stuff down, which is really freaking sad. You know, I don't know, probably regulatory burden or whatever, consolidation. But they're moving all their stuff to their operations in Texas. So that's the current climate for you these days. Political, regulatory, everything. It's just a freaking mess. And we're seeing more and more people leave to these more freer states that don't sit there and just overburden the companies with all their garbage. Well, hopefully it'll change here in the next year or two, and we'll get some people in there that actually have some common freaking business sense and not just try and screw people over. But these people's jobs are on the line. Their plants closing, and that's freaking sad. It's ridiculous. What are they going to do? Move to Texas? Maybe some of them will. But if they're been there all their lives, what's that going to do to them? It's kind of ridiculous. I hate doing this stuff. It's really sad. I've moved multiple plants. A lot of truckers have, pick up equipment that's being either consolidated or sold or just shipped overseas. That's the other thing that's really freaking sad, and maybe not just going to a freer state, but going the hell out of the country because they're tired of the garbage. And I know I am. I mean, look at California. They don't even have enough trucks because all their garbage, their carb compliant crap, and people just tell them, screw you. Hell with your garbage. We're just not going to deal with you. And so freight rates go up. So if somebody that's set up to go in there, personally I don't even like going there myself anymore. I've got a truck that'll go there, but it makes you about half skittish about going in and being subject to their garbage. Being an owner op, it's freedom, and that's, I don't have to go. I'm not forced dispatch. I choose where I go. And that's what the whole idea of this country is freedom and being able to earn your living and live your life as you please. But I'm on another rant, sorry, but I'm telling you, I'm just so sick and tired of this freaking administration that we have right now, I could just puke. And I'll be so glad when he's gone and when all the rest of them stupid pieces of shit are gone, and that includes some of the Republicans too. They can all just kiss my ass. Don't get me started. Yeah, I got to work on this one. Oh, that's what happened. Bug hit it and loosened my chain. So that's what happened. Oh, come on now. Somebody leave a freaking pee jug, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't even get me started on that either. Take your pee jugs, if you're going to keep one, and either put them in the trash or go empty them in the grass. Fucking idiots. So, now they really got me started. Well, I'm going to go work on my chains and stuff, get ready to roll here. I got fuel, grab a carton of smokes, and get the hell out. See you on the road.